Some days ago, I decided to film myself working on my projects, and I realized I have no way of showing this cool top perspective that all the pros use. So I went and looked through my stuff and I found this old microphone arm. A relic from easier times when my biggest dream was to become a Minecraft streamer. I looked on Amazon to find an attachable phone case holder thingy, but all I found were ones that already come with an arm. So, as an engineer to be, I took matters into my own hands and built this completely under-engineered phone case holder thingy. And here's how. First I had to determine the size of this thread. So I looked up the microphone I used at that time and I found out 5/8 of an inch. To the average European, this could be the same as saying 1/16th cheeseburger or 2.5 gun purchased at the local superstore. It's a fix. Anyway, my point being, I had to convert this number into the metric system. Ein M16 Gewinde, Now it was time to open up CAD, and I immediately remembered that threads are a big problem for the software I use. You see, they have this tool that is used to make threads, but they are explicitly for the wipe, because after exporting your model, you will realize that your thread is gone. So after some thinking, I had an idea. I searched for a 3D model of an M16 nut to import into CAD, because then my program would allow it to be a real thread and not just some cosmetic only there for the wipe bullshit. But first I printed this thing to see if it would even fit. And I only printed half of it because I am a real German cheapskate. Then it was time to design the case, and I quickly realized I have no clue how phone holders work. Luckily I got this one for my bike, so I could figure out this highly complex mechanical design. And because every engineer should be able to bring his inner thoughts on paper, I created this detailed sketch of my groundbreaking design. For everyone that can't appreciate my beautiful sketch, here's how it works. 2 sliders are lying in a slot and a spring is holding them together. When putting your phone in, you pull them apart, put your phone in between and let them come together again. This creates a firm grip, which is necessary because the phone will be hanging upside down. Now I had everything together and it was time to design the parts. I started with measuring my phone and creating the base with the thread centered and additional slots for the sliders. After completing the first design for the slider thingy, I printed out one and I realized the outer wall doesn't support the height of my phone. So I modified it, printed it out again, so I had 2 slider thingies and I could link them together to test the spring. But oh no, the finger bob that looks like the thing hanging in the back of your throat that's supposed to hook the spring, it broke while I gently removed the support structures with surgical precision. So I printed another one, watched a Swiss watchmaker to gather confidence, and successfully removed supports. Okay, time to test them. Great success! So, all there's left to do is to print 3 more plus the case, assemble everything, and voila! There is the most under-engineered phone case holder, and I acquired this camera perspective. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next time, we will solve the traveling salesperson problem and sell our knowledge to Amazon. Jokes aside, next project will be a bit more exciting than this one. And please let me know in the comments if there's anything to improve. I am completely new at documenting and I'm really grateful for every advice. Auf Wiedersehen.